Richard, I'm really excited to show you my go-to fritter, which is filled with rainbows.
Is it called a go-to fritter?
Yes.
Filled with rainbows?
Yes, correct. And can I tell you this? My toddler will walk around with this in his hand, so it's a really nice way to get veggies into kids.
A wonderful, mystical fritter.
Yes.
Okay, like that.
Packed with goodness. Now, the basis of this, we're going to start with the food processor.
Gotcha.
But we're going to put some chickpeas in first. These count in your veggie intake. Cheese goes in.
Gotcha.
Cumin is a really integral part of this. Because I'm Indian, I tend to love this stuff.
That's a great spice. But you could use other spices, fennel seed, coriander seed, those sorts of things. Spice it up or spice it down.
Could, absolutely. A garlic clove goes in and we chuck in some parsley.
I just like how you did that. Just threw it in like that. There we go.
Finesse.
Oh, my goodness.
And the parsley.
I'm loving that.
Wonderful, you may.
My goodness.
Richard, I'll get you to blend that for me and it will become a chickpea paste that we're then going to combine with the ingredients in this bowl, but I'll let you do your thing.
1, 2, 3.
Go.
Off we go.
Perfect, that's about done. So that will be a paste that we're going to put into here, Richo, in a moment.
Oh,
hold on to your...
I'm ready to go.
I was going to say hold on to your undies is what I normally say, but horses, whatever you like.
What if I'm going commando?
Oh, jeez.
You feel sick now, don't you?
No, we've gone to an odd place in the kitchen, but anyway. So I've got wholemeal flour here, higher in fibre, lower GI, good for you, good for your heart health.
But you could use plain flour if you want, or maybe like a spelt flour, that sort of thing as well.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
These are the little tweaks you can make. About half a cup of milk, roughly. Yes, you may put it in. He's dying to put this in. Go for it.
Because I don't want to splash you, so it's
Go for it. Look, I'd be happy to be splashed by chickpea goodness.
It smells great.
It's not the worst thing.
And you know what? It's really wacky, but you've got cheese in there as well. That's something I would never have thought to put in there. So I'm really interested to see how the cheese is going to affect the flavour.
Now, you mix this together. Richo, could you give us a splash of salt and pepper, please?
I can put both those splashes of salt.
Tiny splash.
Just a Preeya splash of salt.
Yes, please.
Okay, look over there, look over there.
That's great. That's quite a bit. That's great. And lots of pepper.
It's going to taste good. But, you know, you have salt in there with the chickpeas already, and with the cheese is quite salty as well.
Yes, correct. So you don't need much. Now, this has already got rainbows in it, because remember those chickpeas count in your veg intake, and now we throw in even more. Zucchini that's already been grated. I have to tell you the absolute key here is you must squeeze the fluid out.
I gotcha.
My 5-year-old will tell you that because Mummy is very pedantic.
You can put a little bit of salt in it, and that helps to get the water out of it really quickly. But squeezing it, it comes out. It comes out quickly as well.
And I just do the squeezy method. And peas, look at all that beautiful greenness going in.
The squeezy method, I like that.
Yeah, squeezy method. And you mix that together. Look at this. This is going to go into a pan. So I've got my preheated pan here. I'm just going to put some olive oil in to just coat that slightly.
And helps it to fry, because it is a fritter, so it needs to fry.
It is, and I assume your fritter might be in more oil potentially, but you can make a fritter with a little bit of oil.
And you know what? If you really wanted to, you could spray a bit of olive oil on it and put it in the oven. It won't come out exactly the same, but just another way of doing it.
You could, absolutely.
But you love that frying, that little bit of frying, the shape that's all over the place. That's what a fritter is all about.
Yeah, haphazard. I love it. This is why it's my style of cooking, because it can look like anything and it's still delicious and it counts as a fritter.
Perfect.
So it's perfect.
Love it.
Now, I'm just going to golden these on both sides for about 3 minutes. Could you please whip us up a beautiful yoghurt,
Got that.
easy peasy dipping sauce?
I can do that for you. I've got some yoghurt here, I've got some lemon, I've got some dill, I've got these cukes and a little bit of garlic. Crush it all, mix it all together.
Beautiful.
And hopefully I'll be ready by the time you've got that.
Okay, so that's the last fritter. And we're going to plate this up, Richo, with that beautiful yoghurt sauce that you've created. I
love that oval shape you've got. It's fantastic. And I've got some dill here. Do you want me to pop some of this on top?
Yes, please, just for some beauty. So these are veggie packed, and you can see how easy they are to put together, Richo.
I can't wait to get into this. A little bit of the fritter there, lots of peas in there, and some of that gorgeous salsa or raita or yoghurt.
Yes, it's like a raita, absolutely.
Preeya, that's fantastic. It's really light and fluffy. I love the veggies in there. I love the flavour, and that sneaky little bit of cheese in there gives it an amazing cheesiness, but you would never expect it in a fritter like this. Well done.
Thank you. And that's an easy way to use canned veggies Rinse them, chuck them in anything, and you up your veggie intake. Very versatile meal.
Well done.